What is up, everybody? It's CJ Plays here, and I'm back with another Sims 3 speed build. And today, I'm going to be building a groovy mid-century home. Now, this house took me a while to build, and I was very indecisive. But I feel like that's just every single sim build. Like, I'm always like that, right? And my last mid-century house that I built for YouTube was like a year ago. And honestly, y'all, that house was just, I don't know. I think I built like 3 of them in total on YouTube, and I think 2 of them were like for Sims 4, and only one was for Sims 3. But I think this one might be my favorite. Like, I don't know. Now, this house originally was going to be a ranch-styled home. However, I was messing around with the roof pieces, and I was like, I don't know. I kind of like the way this looks, so I ended up making it into a mid-century home. And honestly, y'all, you may have noticed already, but I used constrained floor elevation, which is very out of my realm. I don't ever really use that. I never use that cheat code, y'all, to build. First of all, I need to ask y'all, okay, for one, are you a builder in The Sims? Like, do you like to build things, or would you rather just like furnish stuff? Like, I know a lot of people will just download builds and they'll change it if they have to, but like, are you a builder? And also, if you are a builder, do you use the constrained floor elevation cheat? Because like, I don't ever really use it. It's kind of useful if you want to do some sophisticated stuff, like, you know, like have your roof touch your house like I'm doing right now. So it's kind of cool. You can do like a lot of stuff. You can do like split leveling and stuff like that, and you can, like, you know, raise the wall height and stuff like that. But I'm just not a fan of it that much. I feel like it's just kind of a little complicated to use, but I feel like if I keep practicing, I'll probably get a lot better at it, if that makes sense. But this is where the house is starting to take shape. You might have missed it, but I ended up using half walls to kind of close in this little carport section. This part of the house was very important to me, and I was able to actually fit a car underneath this. So I was happy about it. Now, you'll see a little bit later on in the video, I put a platform down by the front door. I don't know what I was thinking about, because in my brain, I thought that your Sims could walk on platforms. I think they can, but I think it needs to be thick. I think I deleted like the top layer of this platform piece, so my sim was not actually able to get into the house. I did play test this house, by the way. So you'll see that little platform there for like a really long time, but off camera I did go ahead and replace it with a foundation, so your Sims can get in there. I had to put like stairs on the foundation, but your Sims can get in, and I feel like it looks a lot nicer. You'll see it in the screenshots, you know. But this is just me now trying to fiddle around with some windows. I wanted this house to look very like mid-century. I was gonna have it be like mid-century modern, but then I was like, no, CJ, we gotta commit to the mid-century. You'll see, like, it's gonna be, this house is called Groovy for a reason. You'll see it very, very soon. Again, if you want to like remodel this house and change it, feel free to. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. Honestly, if you do like remodel it, please send me some pictures on my Discord server, because I really want to see what it looks like. But this is me now doing the floor plan, and honestly, y'all, I had no idea how I wanted this floor plan to be. I feel like that's kind of how I always am when it comes to builds in The Sims. Like, I don't know. Again, do y'all ever struggle with the floor plan? Because I know a lot of y'all have told me in the past that, 1, you're not really good at building, or 2, you don't really like to build in The Sims. And I have like a build tutorial video, so like you can always go and watch that if you want to. Maybe I'll leave a link down below if you want to like watch it. I give like some really basic tips on how to build and stuff like that. I feel like once you learn the fundamentals of building, like, you know, like how to build a simple house, and then I feel like you can kind of work up from there, you know. But a lot of building is literally just experimentation and trying just new things and stuff like that. So right now I'm in my constrained floor elevation era, and it's going pretty interesting so far. Like, I don't know, I can't even say it's going good. It's going interesting, if that makes sense. But this is just me trying to fiddle around with some furniture. Since this is a mid-century build, I used a bunch of items from the mid-century set on the Sims 3 store. I almost forgot about these blinds, y'all. I used to use them all the time when I first got them, but I kind of forgot about them. And they came with the mid-century set, so I was like, CJ, we gotta find a use for these. So as you'll see, like, everything pretty much in this room is from that set. So if you don't have that set, you may be having some missing items, unfortunately, but, you know, hopefully you do have it. I try not to use a bunch of packs with this build. So like I said, the majority of stuff is mid-century, but I do use some stuff from Generations, because that pack has some really good like mid-century styled items. But I don't really know like what other packs. I guess we'll have to see as we go along, though. But as you'll see, I did end up changing the wallpaper in this room. I wanted something kind of funky and groovy, and honestly, this wallpaper was the inspiration for the rest of the house. Because at first I wanted to have like a really nice blue wallpaper, but I was like, nah, CJ, it just looks too plain. We need to like again, we need to commit fully to the mid-century style. So I have like a bunch of funky patterns and colors and stuff like that all over the house. Hopefully y'all will like it. I tried to make it look a little bit tasteful. Not super tacky, but I guess y'all have to be the judge of that, right? But this is just me now moving on to the kitchen. I ended up using the countertops that came with I think it's like it's not the same mid-century set as the living room, but it's still like mid-century, if that makes sense, from the Sims 3 store. So I ended up using the countertops, and I did end up using one of the custom swatches that I made a while ago. I don't even remember what I made this for, but it kind of works for this room. And for whatever reason, this set does not come with matching cabinets, or like matching upper cabinets, I should say. So I ended up using the base side countertop, so I do use the base side, unfortunately, but I ended up using that, and I recolored it just to kind of give us some upper cabinets, you know. And the stove also came with the set. I had to pause the recording to look up on the Sims 3 website to see what stove came with the set, because I was almost about to use the wrong one. I think I was going to use the one from base side at first. But yeah, so I also had to like I said, I had to pause the recording a lot of times to go and see like what came with the set, and I don't know why, but I thought that a table came with the kitchen set, but apparently it didn't. Or at least not the set that I have, because there is like another mid-century set that I don't currently own. I need to get that one, but for whatever reason, it didn't come with a table. So I ended up using the base game. I think that one is kind of like mid-century, so I ended up using that from the base game, and you'll see I ended up changing the wallpaper in the kitchen. Well, I just have like an accent wall, so it's still blue on the other walls, but this like color is very cool, and it's obviously mid-century, and it kind of matches with the cabinets and stuff like that. So the kitchen is literally one of my favorite rooms in this whole entire build, and also you may notice it's like CJ, because like I don't know about y'all, but like as I was building this, I was like something's not right. Like this build is looking super dark, and I thought about it, and then I was like, oh, I know why. I took my lighting mod out. So I'm doing a zombie apocalypse challenge over on Twitch, and I'm playing in a world called Silent Hill. I've done a world overview for it before, so you can always look at it on my channel if you want to. But basically, it's just based on the video game series Silent Hill. It's like a horror game, and the world is like very foggy. So I took my lighting mod out so we can get like a better like spooky effect for it. And I just did not put it back in my game for this speed build for whatever reason. But this is the kids' bedroom. This is like a family house, so I was gonna have like 3 bedrooms, but then I decided to have like a bathroom, like a pretty big bathroom. So I ended up just making this room fit for 2 Sims. So I put a bunk bed up from Generations. A lot of the objects in this room really just came from Generations and or the base game. Funny fact, right? Or fun fact, the desk that comes with the Generation does not have a matching chair. The only chair that came with the Generations was like that blue plastic chair, which if you didn't know, the blue chair that comes with the Generation expansion pack, it has like a slot, so you are actually able to slot some items in the chair. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but yeah, I don't know why there's like that, but yeah. But yeah, so I was going through the catalog of like Generations and like other stuff like that. So I ended up like putting like a plant in here. I put the lava lamp that came with Generations. Like I said, Generations has like a lot of good mid-century items, and I think the beanbag chair came with Generations. I don't know why, but I always think the beanbag chairs came with University, but no, I think they came with Generations, right? And I ended up changing the wallpaper in here to be like planes or jets, because I feel like the kids that live in this room are probably like really into aviation, so they like planes, jets, rockets, and stuff like that. All things that fly in the sky, right? So I feel like that was kind of cool. And this is the master bedroom, or if this was like, a family house, it'd be like the parents' bedroom. And I ended up using the bed that came with the mid-century set, or like one of the, I think it's like the mid-century / bathroom set. So I ended up using the bed that came with that set. And I also ended up using the nightstand that came with Generations. I really like that wood, like the wooden nightstand, so I ended up like recoloring it a little bit. And this bedroom is literally probably my favorite room in the house, probably other than the kitchen, right? Probably just this one. But I ended up using some really funky looking wallpaper. I think it came from the base game. One of the things about The Sims 3 is a lot of the like stuff in the base game is kind of mid-century when you think about it. Like look at some of the patterns like that come with the base game, y'all. I'm telling you, you can get super creative. And I'm really excited for I don't know. I'm just really excited right now, y'all, because today was the day that they announced it's like Sims Renee? No, Project Renee for like the next Sims game, or I don't know. Like we're all guessing it's the Sims 5, but like we don't really know yet. So, I'm thinking it's probably going to be the Sims 5 though, but I'm really excited because that game is going to be bringing back the color wheel and the creative style tool from The Sims 3, and I'm really hyped, y'all, because y'all know I love y'all know I love The Sims 3, right? But I also love the creator wheel, the color wheel. As you can see, I'm literally using it right now, so I'm really gonna be excited to see like whenever the game comes out and like see more stuff about it, because y'all know when it comes out, I'm about to be playing it. Y'all already know. And then also for The Sims 4, they announced that they're gonna have updated babies. Like, the babies are not going to be in the bassinet. Well, I don't know. They said infant, so I don't know if that's going to be like a new life state between baby and toddler, or is that going to be the actual babies? I don't know. But it's coming like early next year. So I think I might make a YouTube video when it comes out. Like, I don't know. I kind of want to do like a Sims 4 speed build again on my channel, because I have not done one in a really long time. So be on the lookout for that, y'all. Like, I don't know. I've been in a building mood, and I just want to build in The Sims like all day, every day. So be on the lookout for some more speed builds coming soon. I really just realized too that I talked over the whole entire bathroom. But basically, the master bedroom has its own ensuite bathroom, and I used a bunch of the stuff from the mid-century set. So everything in the bathroom came with the mid-century like bathroom set, because like the bedroom set and the bathroom set are like the same set on the store, so I ended up using the same items in this other bathroom. So this one over here is like for guests, or just like for everyone else in the household, they can use that one. I just wanted the parents to have like their own private bathroom, if that makes sense. But I ended up using the mirror that came with the bathroom set. I didn't use it in the other bathroom though, and I had to look up on the Sims 3 website to see how you could actually use that mirror, because I wasn't for sure if it was supposed to go with the sink or not. Like, I mean, it's The Sims, it doesn't really matter, but I wanted to see how they styled it online. And basically they put the mirror like over that sink or whatever, so I was like, okay, I could do it that way. But you'll see a little bit later, I'd end up changing the wallpaper to be like pinstripes, and it looks super groovy. Okay, a groovy, funky, whatever you want to call it. I know this build is probably a little bit tacky, but I feel like it would fit in with like a, you know, a traditional mid-century home. So if you want to edit this, change it in any way, feel free to. Like, you're not going to be hurting my feelings. If you want this build too, I will leave it linked down below. And I think I'm pretty much done with the inside of the build though. I just put like a nice rug down just to kind of tie this room in a little bit more, but that's honestly it for the house. Like, it didn't really take that long to build, and I'm really pleased with it. I'm really happy over the fact that I was able to use constrained floor elevation and it not mess up, because I don't know, y'all, I'll be struggling with that one. But that's honestly pretty much it for this build though. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below. Follow me on Twitch, where I stream a lot, and I mean a lot more, of The Sims 3, sometimes The Sims 4, sometimes The Sims 2, maybe even The Sims 1. I don't know. But I stream a lot of Sims nonetheless, and if you ever want to come through and hang out for a bit, feel free to. We would love to have you there. And if you want to join the Discord server, because I feel like I just don't ever mention Discord anymore, but if you want to join the Discord server, feel free to as well. I have a link down below. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it for this one, and I will see y'all in the next one. Please stick around for screenshots, okay? But that's all I have for this one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye! Thanks for watching.